Well, good evening, everybody. First of all, get your lapis pen and also your cordanas, notepads, and the libro book. I'm sorry, my Spanish is kicking in. Look at that, Mr. Payon. Beach money. If you got beach money, go grab it real quick. We're gonna get into edification, and that's one of the main things. It's one of the most important aspects of inviting is edification. Okay, everybody got their book. Okay, I'll give everybody a minute to go grab it. Beach money, go grab it. Beach money, beach money. My dear friend, one of the gentlemen I coached to be a millionaire. He's one of 18 that I've done, 17, excuse me. Here again, edification. Julian Lewis talked about it May 31st. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. That's why we put it there on the channel. This channel, I'm thoroughly convinced. Look, all the information we've had for the last 3 years and 3.5 years on this channel, I'm thoroughly convinced a drunk monkey can go back on the channel and get all this information, become a regional director, regional vice president, and a senior vice president, just by implementing what they heard. Now, today I'm going to talk about edification. If you got your journals out, write this down. Very important. It's the only one I'm going to give you the data to write down. Okay. It's called edification is the most important aspect of inviting. I said that a minute ago. I'm going to say it again. Edification is what? The most important aspect of inviting. You get edification down, the rest is pretty simple. And when I get people edifying me and I get them on the three-way call, like I'm gonna do this coming Wednesday, you guys should have people on there this Wednesday. I just blow on them and they get right into business because you edify me so much, it makes it simple. My job is really simple. People think I'm tricking. No, it's a skill, right? It's a skill. Edification is a skill also. All right, now I'm gonna go into this book. I'm gonna talk about, now I'm gonna show you guys. I know some of you heard, Mr. Thomas, you said you put 8,000 people in your downline in 1 month. Yeah, I've done that before. How'd you do that, Mr. Thomas? You guys want to know how I did that? Miss Diane Cotton, yeah, I got one. Now, I'm going to show Tommy Clark's like, shoot, take them 200 customers, let me get 8,000 IBOs in, right, Miss Ursula Allen? Look at Al Randolph. Yeah. Now, I'm going to teach you guys something. If you got the book, I'm going to go to chapter 13. I'm going to be teaching and preaching out of chapter 13. And you're going to understand clear how edification is so important. I'm going to get into my topic, but I want to read this. On page 63, it says, the day momentum hit. Go with me down to about halfway down the page, two-thirds down the page, this area right here. Okay? Now, when you got it, okay, you got it right here. And I'm going to read a training, but it's also going to be walking you through every aspect. By the time I get off this call, you guys should be professionals edificators. And that means when I do this call Wednesday, you also have these 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Sometimes Sam Falls have 12 people on these calls when you call on Wednesday when I do these private calls. Now here we go. I'm going to read it to you. It says right here, I'm going to start at the word at 7:30. I don't read the one before he talks about me, but I want to get right down to the meat and potatoes. It says at 7:30, the crowd came silent and then jumped to their feet and roared with applause as the famous Al Thomas was introduced. Okay, next paragraph. I felt distressed. Al was so good. He was fun. He was funny. He knew how to make money. And there I was sitting with my one single guest, while Al had a room full of over 200 people. Y'all reading with me? Okay. Now listen. I'm gonna read slow so you guys can break this down to you about edification. Now he only had one. He got depressed. I had a room of 200 people. You got that so far? Everybody nod at me. You got that? Okay, I'm looking at Tommy Clark. I really wish she gets this. How did he do it? I had worked so hard to invite 5 people, only had one show up. We've all had that, haven't we? We all invited several people and only one showed up. We've all been there, haven't we? Yeah. Now let's get down to the meat and potatoes, okay? Only had one show up. I had worked so hard, invited 5 people, and had one show up. I decided once again that I would never make it in this business. So my dear friend Jordan Allen decided he would never make it, Mr. Diggory, in this business. I thought to myself, I could never be as good as Al. Isn't that how we feel? But we see other SVPs and RVP talk. Oh, I could never be as good as so-and-so, right, Miss Belinda Batiste? See, I never thought that way. I know I'm good. And this is what happened, Miss Marcia Carter. About 30 minutes into the meeting, here we go. Here's where the good stuff comes. About 30 minutes into the meeting, Al had a few of the people in the front row stand up. You with me, Pat Robinson? He introduced them as his guest. Everybody with me there? Mr. Freddie? Okay, all right, Dave Colbert. All right, as his guest. In that moment, I realized that joker, Al Thomas, I'm just joking, Miss Mary Perez. I just realized that Al Thomas only had 3 guests at the meeting. Natasha Ismail, how many did I have? That's right, 3 at the meeting. Let that sink in. Even though I had 200 in the room, I only had, Mr. Lance Wittenberg, 3 guests at that meeting. Al did not have 200 people at the meeting. Al had just 3. Del Ranson, just 3. I had 1 person. The distributor next to me had no one but her. The distributor named Sandy had 2 guests. David had 1 guest, and Kara had invited 10 guests. But no one, but what? No one showed up for her. We've all had those days too. The room was filled with about 150 distributors. Some of them had a few guests and many had none. I then began to understand, listen up, the magic of momentum. Hallelujah, hallelujah. The magic, Mr. Tim, of momentum. Now, go with me to page 65, second paragraph. Let's get into the juice and potatoes, Coach Johnny. I learned something that night. I'm gonna say that again. Miss Diane Collins, I learned something that night. My dear friend Jordan Allen was speaking. I learned something that night. That night I heard Al speak in Scottsdale, Arizona. I learned that Al only had 3 guests at the meeting. However, but Al's team had a total of 30 guests. Called leverage. Marcia Carter, getting that? No one person had more than 3 guests. Let me read that again. No one person had more than 3 guests. If half of Al's guests signed up that night, his team would have added on 15 new distributors. Do the math, 15. Now listen up. Al had meetings like this going on across the country. He was only at one of the meetings, because there's only one meeting, right? Only one meeting. But his leaders, oh, there's a key word. That's why you guys on this call tonight. But leaders on his team were conducting similar meetings in Chicago, Illinois, Columbus, Miami, Du Bois, Idaho, Sacramento at the same night. If 15 new distributors joining Al's team, Coach Johnny's team, in each of those 6 additional cities, that would add an additional 90 new distributors to Al's team, Pastor Thomas. Wow. The power of duplication and edification. By the way, next paragraph. By the way, Al had 150 distributors in other cities across the country who did not make it to the meetings that night. But they did meetings and some of their friends at their homes. 26 of the 550 distributors also signed up new distributors. Al's team signed up 131 distributors that night. Marvin Carter, that night. How many did Al sign up? Al signed up just uno. How many? Uno. Espanol, 1. Over the course of the month, watch this. Oh, Marvin Carter, keep doing your Monday night meeting. This was going to get you there. Over the course of the month, he also did 2 or 3 other these meetings per week. I read it again. He would also do 2 or 3 of these meetings per week, but he had hundreds. Did I saying that right, Mr. Coleman? I'm reading that right. Hundreds of these meetings going on across the country. How many did I have going on, Ms. Zoe Duffy? Hundreds. Hundreds. He would have over 2,000 new distributors join his team each month. Are y'all catching this, Tim Career? 2,000? Now, I said I had 8,000 in 1 month. That means 4 times more. But he would only bring in, how many would I bring in, Mr. Tim Career? 3 to 5 each month himself. Harrison Mills, that's you. 3 to 5 each month himself. Al never brought a lot of people in. Al never brought a lot of people on his own. Hello, I'm not that bright. Hello, hello, hello. Now you understand how I can do 2 to 3 to 4 to 8,000 people in a month. Edification and building a team. In fact, I learned that no one ever brought in a lot of people. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I can't go. Let me read that again. I learned that no one ever brought in a lot of people. Oh my God, a revelation is in Al Randolph. However, Ursula Allen, a lot of people each brought a few every month, appearing as momentum. Now, I'm in 14 countries. Lord have mercy. Now you understand how I can do those kind of numbers. Let this sink in. Matter of fact, I'm going to go up. I'm going to read that paragraph one more time. By the way, it says, by the way, go with me, y'all. By the way, Al also had 150 distributors in each other city across the country that he did not make it. They're running their own meetings that night, but he did meetings like this that some people did at their friend's house. 26 of those 150 distributors also signed up new distributors. Al's team grew by 131 distributors that night. When? That night. How many did Al sign up? 1. Over the course of the month, I also did 2 or 3 of these meetings per week. See, even when COVID, that's craziness. We're doing meetings, what, every night of the week? Remember that? Anyway, but he also had hundreds of these meetings going on around the country. He would do over 2,000 new distributors join his team each month. That's right, Miss 2,000. That's right. But he also would bring in what, 3 to 5 a month. Al never brought a lot of people in his own. He was not smart. Is that what it says? In fact, he was so dumb. I learned that a lot of people bring a few people. However, lots of people each month bring a few people each month. You got a momentum. Y'all thought I was some kind of genius. No. I taught people how to build momentum through edification. Now we got past this. Okay, now I got your minds where I want you. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of edification. Now, edification is everything. Right? What I said right down earlier was what is edification is the most important aspect of inviting. Now, let's talk about this. Let's get deep into it. Now, let's roll our sleeves up. Edification. This coming Wednesday, I'm going to use this Wednesday as a launching board for a lot of you guys. And that's, I just want you guys and you guys only to be on this call on Wednesday. Now, the only way you're going to get on this call is to have somebody look at the opportunity. Now, let me break this down. The things that I'm going to do, then I'm going to get into, let me go to edification first. You're going to be talking about me. It doesn't necessarily have to be Al Thomas. You guys can edify each other. Do your own calls. But this is how Wednesday is going to go. You're going to, first of all, send them out a video, the Tony Cooper's video. And I would start this campaign probably Monday would be great because The average person don't have an appointment book, so they don't write down things. So they fly by the seat of their pants. You can tell somebody about Wednesday and they go, oh, yeah, okay, I'll be on it. Yeah. They'll forget because they're not business people. We're business owners. So we conduct our business, and my schedule is my second Bible. You can ask me 6 years ago where I was on this day, I can tell you, because I got all my schedules, okay? But anyway, so I would start this campaign Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I'd start it tomorrow, Sunday. It was Father's Day, Sunday. I'll probably wait to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'll hit it 3 days hard. Here's what you want to do. Write this down. Number one, send them out the Tony Coombe 10-minute video. Number one, send it out to them. Okay. Number two, I talked about this on Friday. They must have seen it. How do you know? You're going to call them and say, hey, Billy, did you look at Coach Donnie? You see the video? Great. Oh, you did. Then ask them if they've seen the video. Step number two, did you see the video? Because if I call them up, they didn't see the video, I'm going to hang up on them until I'll call them back later. So they must, keyword, must see the video. Then I ask them, what do they like most? Wonderful, wonderful. The third part of this is, the fourth part, what do you like most? That's number three. Number four, tell them Mr. Thomas is going to call them between 6 and 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Coast time. And look for a 702 number. Because let's face it, when people call us from a number we don't recognize, we don't answer it. So let them know it'll be a 702 number. And also in the same conversation, listen, don't embarrass me, Miss Belinda, but you better answer that phone. Don't embarrass me. See, what I'm saying that, what do you think that does for them? Like, wow, is it that important? Is that person's time that important? See, certain words get people to, wow, she never said that to me before. Don't embarrass her. Yeah, answer the phone. Now, those are the steps. Those are the steps. Now, let's talk about Edifying Al Thomas, and we're going to talk about this for a second. Edification is everything. And when you edify anybody, whether it's Wednesday night or introduce somebody for a call or anything, there's 5 bullet points. And I'll tell you that, oh, I'm sorry, the next step, I'm sorry, I forgot. So once you talk about me and then verify, then what you do is text this number right here, Mr. Bree Clemens' number, their name, their phone number, and 5 bullet points. I know Miss Pat Roberts has been on it before. Miss Belinda Batiste has been on it. Sam Foster's definitely on it. Miss Mary Perez on it. Miss Tim's been on it. Marcia Carter's definitely on it. Miss Daryl Rance has been on it. A couple of the okay, let's go back to it. Now, 5 bullet points about the person. Now, don't write me a book, just 5 bullet points. Hey, he's 35 years old. He's 35, he's single, 2 kids, whatever. 5 bullet points. So I can bond with them in the first minute. It's called bonding. And if you're on the call, if you're lucky enough to get on the call, you'll find out I say the same thing to everybody. I don't change my script. It's the same thing I talk to everybody about. First thing I say is, man, I heard you can walk on water. And I get them laughing. Like all of y'all are laughing, right? See, I already know what your reaction is going to be when I say what I'm going to say. That's where your skills come in. I know what you're going to do before you even do it. But anyway, now here's how this is going to go. Here's how you're going to edify Al Thomas. Mr. Thomas is created. I'm going to give you 5 bullet points. That's it. But if you do a great job of edification, my job when I get on the phone is easy. But if you don't edify me, they're like, so who's Al Thomas? I don't care about this. Yeah, hey, look, Mr. Thomas has created 18 millionaires. Number 1. He's been the top of 2 network marketing companies in 29 years. Number 2. Number 3, he's in 3 books at bookstores. Number 4, he's been featured in Success from Home magazine for 10 consecutive years, not just 10 years, but consecutive years. Power words. And number 5, he's fun. He's fun. Now that's it. 5 bullet points about me. And don't you embarrass me, Pat Robinson. When that number 702 come up between 6, you better answer that phone. See, now you put them on alert. This is an alert. I'm teaching you guys, if you guys will do this, your organization will be so, Before the summer's out, y'all be swimming in money. I've been doing this thing for years. Same. So let's go back. Number one, Al Thomas. Oh my God. Let me role play with somebody. Mr. Bree Clemens, can you unlock the phone for somebody? Who wants to role play with me for a second? We're going to role play it. Put your hand up. Mr. Bree Clemens will catch you. All right, got Miss Belinda T's hand one up. I don't know what the rest of y'all scared of. Y'all here to learn. All right, this role play. Okay. I'm gonna call you up. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, dear, how you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, I found a way. We got a little side hustle. I found a way to make some money around our schedules. And I thought of you. I'm gonna send you a little video. Huh?
Okay, you thought of me? Yeah, because you know what? I'm looking for something.
Good, girl. Look here. I'm gonna send you a little video out. It's only a few minutes. Watch this. It's only a few minutes long. I'm gonna send this video out. I want you to look at it. I'll call you back in a few minutes, about 10 minutes, about 12 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Now,
bye.
Notice this. I'm gonna call her back. Now she's gonna look at the video. I gave her 12 minutes. I should give her 15. Sometimes they say, "Well, I can't make it right now." What time can you look at it? Always ask when. I can do it about 8. Good. I'll call it 8. I'll get the video out. No. ABC, always be closing. Now she looked at the video. Call her back in 15 minutes. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, dear, how you doing?
I'm great.
Listen, did you see the video?
You know what? Yes, I did.
What? Here, watch it. Here's the question. What did you like the most?
What I like is that I can get paid on services that I'm already using.
Well, wonderful. Listen, I got this guy. He's super busy. Let me tell you. I'm gonna have him call you Wednesday between 6 and 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Coast time. But let me tell you who this guy is. I'm gonna be calling you. He's created 18 millionaires. He's been in top of 2 network marketing companies for the last 29 years. He's been in 3 books at the bookstore. He's been featured in Success from Home magazine, girl, coast to coast. You can throw that in there too. Coast to coast for 10 consecutive years, and he's fun. So remember, he's gonna call you between 6 and 7 o'clock on Wednesday, and you better answer the phone. Don't you embarrass me.
I won't embarrass you, I promise.
Okay, great. Look for the call.
Okay.
Click. You see, thank you. Okay, let's open the phone. What did y'all learn? What'd y'all learn? Come on, this is leadership tonight. I got to get y'all being RDs and RVPs around here. I'm just. What'd y'all learn?
I learned that you got specific with that person. Specific.
Yeah, you got to be specific.
Dates, specific on time, dates, and the reason for your call.
Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Foster. What else y'all learn?
Creating a sense of urgency.
Yes. Go ahead.
Mr. Thomas, I learned that you knew exactly what direction you wanted to take the phone call in. You made it seem, well, you made sure they understood that you were in a rush and that they didn't have a lot of time, but I wanted to get you this information. Take a look at it, and I'm going to get right back to you. So you made sure that they was urgent.
Urgent. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Coach. Everything's urgent, folks. See, most people's life is they ain't urgent. Only time they urgent go to work because they won't be late. They don't want to get fired. But you got to make it. It's urgent. This is your business. If I called you, watch. If I called you and said, "Look, I'm gonna send you a video out, Miss Marcia Carter. When you get around to it, could you look at it for me, maybe call me?" That ain't gonna ever happen. You ain't got no urgency in your step. To her, it's like it ain't important. If it was important, y'all be firing on all cylinders. But what else you learn? Thank you, Coach Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Learned that you edified the speaker that they're going to be speaking to really well, and you set the scene about the 18 millionaires, top 2 networking companies, 3 books, and featured in Success Home magazine consecutive for 10 years, and he's fun. So you've created that picture of, oh my God, who am I speaking? Like, I want a seat at this table. I need to speak to this person. He knows it all.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Collins. It's so important to edify. See, what happens a lot of times, what do? Here's our speaker. We edify the guy. You go, no, you don't understand, Ms. Thomas. You don't understand who this guy is. You don't understand who I'm gonna have on the phone with. No. Look, their person is here. The edify our ACNI deals up here. See, this is what most people do. They make their person more important than the speaker. Don't ever do that. You lost them right there. You lost them. Now, one or two more people. What else you learn?
This is Pat. I learned, just like Diane was saying, You make the speaker look, he's the one that's walking on water.
Exactly.
Not the other person.
You lucky I got to squeeze this man in between that hour.
That's right.
And don't you embarrass me. You better answer that phone, God dog it. It'll be a 702 number. See, I've already told you what to look for. See, look, when I talk to people, their mind is like a white canvas. Your job is draw the picture of what's going to be on that canvas. If you don't draw that picture, they don't get it. Because look, think about it. When last time somebody told you a certain person will call you by a certain time and you better answer the phone. Think about it. When the last time never happened to you? No, never. In other words, whoever this guy, he's important. Look, that's like the White House calling you. Hello, excuse me, Miss Melinda Batiste, will you hold for the president? Oh, yeah, oh, whoa. It's the same doggone thing, y'all. This person who's calling is important. Their time's important. They'll call you, look, he's so busy, he'll call you between 6 and 7 Pacific Coast time. Then don't you embarrass me. By God, I told him all about you. Don't make me look like don't make me look bad. Is that, you see what I'm saying? Do you get the picture now? I told him all about you. You gonna waste this man's time and this woman's time by not answering the phone? Don't you make me look bad? I know where you live. No, but you get the idea. Yes, Mr. Tim, real quick.
Yes, sir. I noticed that you kept control of the conversation, but you let them feel like they were in control.
That's what I was, bingo. I was looking for that. I controlled the whole situation. Even when I call them back, even when I call them between 6 and 7, those that see me do this, don't I control the whole conversation? I always control it. I know exactly where I want them to go. And what they call it in the court of law, I'm leading the witness. I'm leading them right down where I want them to go. Okay. Now, anything else you guys learn? One more person, anything else? Control, I got control. And I made it urgent, it's urgent, huh?
This is Ursula. I was just gonna say you created value for not only the individual that you're gonna be working with, but also for the business and who they're gonna be in business with.
Yes, young lady, perfect. And not only that, I'm gonna tell you guys what I even tell these people. Y'all wanna hear what I tell people that have never heard me do this before? I'll even tell you what I tell people. The first thing I do, let's say let's say I'm calling Coach Johnny. And
Yes,
the first
sir.
thing I'll say, let's say if I'm calling Coach Johnny up and I says, hey, is this Coach Johnny?
Yes, sir, it is.
Man, I tell you what, Tim Career talked about you like you could walk on water, man. See, I laugh and he's laughing. See how I control the conversation? I'm controlling. And I'll say, you can walk on water too, man.
Man, listen, I mean, if he said that, I mean, I'll take the compliment.
Man, I did not know there were two of y'all. Y'all see how I control it? See, I'm just laughing, I'm making him laugh. And I said, look, did you see the video? Next thing I have out of my mouth is this. Did you see the video? Let's say no, you didn't see it.
You know what? I haven't. I didn't get time to see it.
You didn't get a chance. I tell you what, I'm gonna call you back in about 15 minutes. Can you get a chance to look at it right now, Coach Johnny?
I can take 15 minutes to look at it.
Good. I'll call you back in 15 minutes, all right? I'll call you back. Bye-bye.
All right.
Click.
Bye-bye.
You see, I don't never waste time with people because you're gonna ask me, what is it? What do y'all do? What's the name of all this stuff? The video does all the, everybody look at me. It does all the heavy lifting. The video does all the heavy lifting. When you see the video, it answers 99.9% of the questions. So now, I'm gonna call him back. Let's say he saw it. Okay, ring. Hey, Miss John, hey, Coach John, you see the video?
I did see the video. Yes, sir.
Man, what did you like the most? That's all I care about. What did he like the most? What do you like the most?
Well, I really like the fact that I can make some money and feed kids.
Man, guess what? Me too. What if Mr. Coach Johnny said, I like the money? Me too. What the idea, like I get free services? Me too. No matter what he says, it's always me too. I'm bonding with him. Me, like Barney, you love me, I love you. I'm bonding with him. Me too. We're like buds. Me too, man. Me too. So good. Look, here's the deal. Watch all I say. This is all I say to people. Here's the deal. Write that down. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Tim Career and I I always put whoever the I be with, Tim Carrera and I, well, these on my team and I, Tim Carrera and I want you in. We want you on our team. We want you on the team. I've had people like Al Randolph. I said, he's not even part of my organization. I'm here to help everybody. People are like, what? Yeah, that's how we are. We help everybody. Wow, I never had that happen. People, you don't get a dime? Nope, but I'm here to help him. See, that's what people don't understand. And I'll say, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Coach Johnny. Tim Carrera and I want you on the team. Now, here's the deal. I keep saying the deal. Watch this. Watch this, everybody. Listen up. Here's part 2 of it. To get started, it's only, write that word only down. When you say the word only, it seems so minute. There's a method in my madness of my word. It only sounds so small. Like I said, it's only 10 grand. Only, you know, so takes away the bite of it. It's only $224 to get started. It's what, y'all say it with me. It's what? Only $224 to get started. Now watch this. Now let me do a side note to this. There's 3 questions that every new guest have in their mind, Mary Perez. The first 3 questions, the only 3 questions that everybody have, including you, when you guys saw this. Number one, how much can I do it? Write this down on the sidebar. Can I do it? The only 3 questions everybody ever have when they see ACN. Can I do what I just saw? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Wow, what did he do? He just sent me a video and a phone call. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Number two. How much it gonna cost me? How much this doggone thing gonna cost me? How much the side hustle gonna cost me? Well, I just answered it. It was $224. Next question, the third question is this. How soon can I get my money back? How soon can I get my money? Because you've heard people say, well, I ain't got $200 to lose. Ain't that amazing? They always think about losing already. Not making the money back, they're losing. How much to let go of. I got to kind of lose. No, so watch this. I address all that. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. When I called Coach Shiner the first time. Hey, Coach Shiner, how you doing? Man, I heard you could walk. I heard you could walk on water. I always start laughing. They laugh. I tell you, I know what they're gonna do before I even do it. Hey, man, did you get a chance to look at that video?
Yes, sir, I did.
Good. What did you like the most?
I really like the opportunity to have my freedom back and make some money at the same time.
Man, me too. Hey, here's the deal. Now, I gotta be honest with you. Here's the deal. See, I do that. Here's the deal. You know, Marvin Carter and I want you on the team. Here's the deal. It's only $224 to get started. That's all. That's it. Now, here's a goal for, now watch how I make this personal. And I do this on every call. Here's our goal for you. And I point my finger right at them. Here's our goal for you. So I make it personal. We're going to help you make $600 to $800 in your first 7 to 10 days. Here's our deal. Here's our deal for you. We're going to help you make $600 to $800 in the first 7 to 10 days. If you're coachable, we want you on the team. And then shut up and watch this response.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know if I have the $224.
Watch this. I do this on the calls. I'm doing this like when would you have it? So y'all stop right there. No, I'm always ABC. So always be close. So when you have it? About 3 days or 2 days?
Oh, I say probably about 3 days.
Perfect. I tell you what, today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Let's say Tuesday. What time Tuesday is a good time to get together to get you started?
Oh man, I get off of work probably about 6:30. I'll be at the house about 7 o'clock.
Have Marvin Carter and get started. Coach Johnny, text Mr. Carter to set it up. You freeze?
You breaking up, Mr. Thomas.
Okay. I'll call you in a few minutes to set the time.
Still there? No, you're still not there. Can
All right,
you
hold
hear
on.
anything?
Hold on. Hold on, everybody.
There it is.
Am I back? Okay.
Yes, sir. So you were talking about the next move after asking me, I'm gonna have it for you in 3 days, and now you were telling me what to do now.
Good. I got you down for 7 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have Mr. Marvin Carter call you, the guy that got you on the call. I'm gonna have Mr. Carter call you in about 5 minutes to verify Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Is that okay, sir?
That's perfect. Yes, sir.
Great, great, great. Well, sir, I want to say thank you very much, and I will be the first to congratulate you. Welcome to the team.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then I'll click, and guess what? That's how I do it. Now watch this, everybody. That's not magic. It's a skill I developed over these years, how to talk to people. And any of y'all can do it. 4 or 5 of y'all can get together, do your own call like I'm doing. They don't know who you are. You can edify each other. They have no idea. They have no idea. Man, Marvin Carter, man, let me tell you about that guy. That guy used to play basketball with Michael Jordan. Man, do you realize who I'm gonna put on the call with you, man? Man, you better not embarrass me. And then give them 5 bullet points about Marvin Carter. Man, this is not rocket science, folks. That I gave y'all everything I've did to get up to 8,000 IBOs. I'm telling you, I've done it.
Hey, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
A lot of my people sign up with you right on the spot.
Well,
yeah, Miss Sam Foss and I put about 18 IBOs on the spot like this. So don't tell me they got to look at 3 or 4 times. Who told you that mess? It's who you're buying into that garbage. We signed them up on the spot. Al Randolph's on the phone. He signed up Miss Mary Moulton on one of these calls. She signed up, got qualified, and made him a regional director. Y'all are missing a boatload of knowledge when I'm giving you. This is a game that's, whoo. So if y'all got RDs in 60 days, an RVP, I mean, come on, it's serious. Or if you're an RD, you can pop a couple RDs with this information. Now, I gave you what I want Wednesday night. I started the campaign first thing Monday, not Father's Day, because everybody's mind, Father's Day. I started the campaign Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And no later than Wednesday at noontime, Pacific Coast, noontime, let's see, that's the Eastern side. Yeah, noontime, because we got to make a list and everybody's texting me stuff. You believe I go to work, I go and I write everybody's name down, all the bullet points, and I have you on here live, watch me do these calls, those that have people on for me to talk to. And I'm gonna do everything I just showed you to do. Look, it's a skill, folks. It's not education, it ain't about how many degrees you got. It's a skill about talking to people and controlling the conversation. What else y'all learn?
So Mr. Thomas, I heard Mr. Sam Foster talk about, and I've been on the calls where people have signed up right then and there. Are you closing the same exact way you just closed the meet with
Absolutely. Absolutely. What if you said, hey man, that sounds good to me. My next thing is, would that be Visa? Watch this how I close. You say, man, this sounds really good. I go, great. So y'all know how to close. That's a skill.
You're going again. You were going again. You said.
I'll ask Johnny. I said, Coach, I said, well, he said, that sounds really good. I go, great. Will that be Visa or will that be MasterCard? He's reaching his back pocket for his credit card. So that's how you get a credit card out of people's wallets without even asking for it. Man, this sounds really good.
Coach
Wonderful.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Hey, Coach Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Thomas, I'm gonna add this if you don't mind, sir. The way that he does it, Coach Johnny, once he says Visa or MasterCard, even though we're looking at him make the call, he throws it back on me and he says, well, Sam will give you a call the next 10 to 15 minutes and you guys are talking, he'll get you put in the system. So then, even though I'm on the call and we can look at him talking to the guy, he doesn't know that. So once he gets off the call, Mr. Thomas, I'm immediately calling him at that time. And then what makes it on the spot is once I put him in the system, it only takes, 5 or 10 minutes? Then I'm back on the call and showing everybody else this guy's new IBO number. So that's what we call on the spot. Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
You're welcome,
Thank you,
Sam
Mr.
Foster.
Foster.
So in other words,
Thank you.
what, okay, you guys see my phone here? Just like you guys are seeing me right now, right? All of you see me right now, right? Watch this, right? So let's say you guys are all on the call with me because y'all all see me. How many of y'all on there? 30 of you see me right now. But you're listening, like you're listening to me now. You're actually, I have my phone on a speaker, so you're listening to me talk to your person. You're on mute, but you can hear the conversation. And you're blown away because you're listening to the whole conversation. They don't know you're on the phone watching, but I'm doing it live in front of you, talking to your person on this phone. And you're watching and listening. And I got them on speaker and you're on mute, so you can hear every word going on. It'll blow your mind. And we'll sign them up right on the spot. I'll say, great, you ready to sign up now? Look, Mr. Foster's gonna call you in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna text him and get you in the system. And Mr. Foster will get off here. He'll text you, hey, have you talked to Mr. Thomas? He ain't told him he's listening. Hey, have you talked to him yet? Oh my God, he's amazing. Yeah, man, I'm ready to get started. Good, give me information. And as soon as he get off the phone, he'll text me, he's in the system. Or he'll show me, oh, hey, look there, Sam just signed up a guy here, he's in the system. We do it all the time. This is nothing new. You have never been privileged to a guy that showed you how to edify and how to build a strong organization. Why do you think after 29 years I've been the top of 2 MLM? I'm teaching you guys a skill set. It took me a while to learn this, but boy, I tell you, this thing will turn you clockwise. Look, your bank account be so big. Look, your check will be so big the bank will bounce. You know, they ain't gonna have enough $100 bills to cash your check. I'm telling you. And for y'all to watch me live this Wednesday, make sure that you did what I just gave you. What's the steps? Send a video out. Number 2, make sure they've seen it. Number 3, what did you like most? Number 4, tell them about Al Thomas, and he's gonna call you Wednesday between 6 and 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Coast time, and you better answer the phone, Tommy Clark. You better not embarrass me. When you say that to them, they're like, wow, this is serious. Because nobody has ever said that to them before. Because every call they had is not this important as this call. There's a method to my madness. And then what you do, you text to this number, to Mr. Bree Clement, their name, their phone number, and 5 bullet points about that person. And then we'll text you the private number. We'll be on this. We have a private number just for those people that does this, that qualify to do this. And it'll blow your mind to see this in action. And after we do all the calls, we have a roundup. You can share what you learn. It's just that powerful. So it goes back to teaching you guys how to edify. And tonight, it was in my spirit. When I saw Julian Lewis talking about this May 31st, I said, dang it, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do edification because I've never done this that deep to show y'all. Friday with Mr. Yesterday, I figured, let me go into this. Let me go into what I'm gonna talk edification. Let me go into this. What I say, even though I told people what I say yesterday, they still won't do it. They'll still be RD or ETL or RC forever. Can't help those folks. That's why leadership is on Saturday. I can just lay it all on the line. It ain't for everybody. But this is the stuff that will get you to the next level. Your check could be so big, the bank can comma checks every week. Then wouldn't it be needed to get a comma check in your bank account every week? Check with a comma in it. Yeah, this stuff works. Look at Tommy Clark. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, this stuff works. Any questions before we end the call? Any questions, comments, statements, lawsuits, anything? What do y'all want to?
Mr.
Yes.
Thomas, hi, it's Belinda.
Yes, dear.
I have a young lady that that I met at a vendor's event, and so we just had a conversation.
What happened?
You muted, Belinda.
I'm sorry. I said I had called. Thank you. I had called and asked her, so she didn't answer. So I sent her a text and said, hey, Sharice, I said, I would like your opinion. So watch this video, get back with me and let me know what you like best. That was on Tuesday, June 14th. She didn't respond back to me until Friday, the 17th. It says, good evening, this is Sharice. I didn't forget about you. I did watch the video and it's very interesting. Do you have a link for yourself? Now I sent her the video. Do you have a link for yourself that I can leave my opinion on? How have things been going? Have you been able to get any responses? So it was late when I had texted her back because I was out all day yesterday. I said, Sharice, thank you for responding. I would like to know what you like best. Let's connect for a brief conversation Saturday between 1 and 2 p.m. Let me know if this time works for you. So, but I didn't hear back from her. And I just wanted to share that.
Thank you. You got to be specific. I thank you, Miss Belinda. You know, not only was she specific for the time between 1 and 2, but Miss Belinda, when you shared something you said the other day on a call that we did, when you not yesterday Friday, but Friday before last, when you were talking to that person, and tell me about what you said to that guy.
Oh, I just told him that he wasn't what I was looking for.
Now watch this. How many of you on the look at Mr. Ian Collins? Yeah. How many of y'all would have the guts, or as Sam Paul say, the backbone and posture to say that to somebody? See, that's what's wrong with you. Y'all scared to say something like that. You're not the person I'm looking for. I was just talking to Tim Carrera before the conference call went off, and we're talking. I said, son, I said, Mr. Kerr, sometimes you gotta tell people you're not the one I'm looking. Oh, I know what he said. Oh, here it is. He said, what if he sent out a video and they ghost you? That's what I wrote in my notes, Mr. Tim, so I can bring it up tonight. He said, what if they ghost you? You send them a video, they don't even respond back. Here's what you do, folks. I'm not the only one. He's not the only one it's happened to. Call them up. They won't answer because they know it's you. Leave a voice message. Hey, it's okay. You're not the person I'm looking for. The person I'm looking for, no, say it. Hey, you're not the person I'm looking for. The person I'm looking for is looking for a side hustle to make $1,000 to $1,500 part-time a month. Evidently, you're not the person. Have a good life. Man, I've had people call me back. Yo, whoa. See, why y'all so scared to tell a person you're not the one I'm looking for? Ain't nobody gonna shoot you. You don't live in New York. Nobody gonna stab you. There's only 9 bad people in the whole world. They just move around a lot. What are y'all scared of? I mean, seriously. What are you scared of? Okay, what are they gonna do to you? What are they gonna do to you? You know why? They're not used to somebody being real with them about them. Their feelings. So they sit there and tell you no about your opportunity and laugh at you. That's a pyramid deal. Oh, did that hurt you a little bit? Well, listen, anytime somebody get ready to tell you no, watch this. Say this. You know what? I'm sorry, Dave Culver. This ain't for you. Man, I'm sorry I wasted your time. I just remembered when my sponsor, Al Thomas, said, guys like you can't do this. It's a waste of your time. I'm sorry, I waste your time. Man, doesn't that make you feel better to tell them no than they tell you no? Then why don't y'all do that? This is leadership call. This ain't for wimps. The wimp calls tomorrow night. This is leadership call. This is leadership.
Say that.
Yes.
Who's that?
Who's going to say something?
You're muted, ma'am.
Ms. Diane Collins, you're muted.
Okay. No, when they say no, what was your response?
Before they say no to you, Miss Robinson, say, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. I get apologetic. I'm so sorry. I just realized what my sponsor, Al Thomas, said. You can't do this. People, you can't do this. Tell you no. Look, it's a simple, let me give where I stepped into is that it's the same words as how it was. The first was not sincere. It's the same words.
You're getting cut off, sir. You're frozen.
Oh, it's the same words. I'm gonna give it to you again. I can step on your shoe and say, excuse me. Or I can say, excuse me. The first way I said it was not sincere. The second one, it's the same words, but it's how it's said to a person. Let them know, you're not the person I'm looking for. I'm sorry. I just thought about it before. I'll just waste your time, Sam Foster. You're not the guy I'm looking for. Say it, if you're sitting there or on a video and everybody tell you no, just say, hold on for a second. I just remembered. God dang it. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Apologize to him. I'm sorry for wasting your time, Tommy Clark. Diane Clark, I'm sorry I wasted your time. I just remember what my sponsor said. People like you don't do this. It's above your pay. You don't do this. I'm sorry. How do you feel? Don't you feel better by telling them no? And you know they were ready to tell you no. Then they sit there and look at you like, did they just tell me no? You walk away with a victory to go another mile. Don't you get it? What feels better? You telling them no or them telling you no? What? Come on. What's better? You telling them no.
Like that.
You can't play with my toys. It's the same. Look, let me give you a scenario. You ladies and gentlemen, no matter what city you're in, what country you're in, let's say you go to the top 2 golf courses or country clubs in your area. You go to the country club and you just drive up to the country club. You get out of your car, you go and say, excuse me, I want to become a member of this country club. I want to become a member. What's the first thing they're going to say to you? Excuse me, who invited you?
Mm-hmm.
Who recommended you? We don't even know we accept you. You just don't cold call a country club. You're not one of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same way with your business. You go to country club, who invited you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dr. Wilkinson. Oh, well, come on in. All right. Oh, you just cold call the country club? Oh, no, sorry. Membership's closed to people like you. No. It's the same doggone thing. Y'all catching this?
Yes. Gotcha.
Man, my business is, I don't let everybody in. I just want to make sure you qualify. I had a guy like 6 months ago. We were talking and I said, I don't know if you qualify to be on the team. He said, what? I don't know if you qualify. Are you coachable? See, y'all don't do stuff like that to people. Are you coachable? Well, yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, I ain't convinced yet. I don't know. Why? Because you asked for a membership in my country club. I don't know. This is Al Thomas sorority, AKA Thomas sorority. You see what I'm saying? Are y'all treating your business the same way? Yes, Miss Marcia Carter. Marcia Carter, you froze. I think she froze.
That was mistake, sir.
There you go.
That was a mistake.
I couldn't hear you, dear.
That was accidentally. I'm sorry.
Oh, accident. Okay. So it's a sorority.
I didn't have a question.
Go ahead. Hello? We got to get
that was a mistake, Mr. Thomas. I didn't have a question.
Okay, that's okay. So it's the same thing joining a sorority. They got a pledge. Are you treating your business up? Hey, the pledge is 224, and then you're going to have to do everything we tell you. And the pledge, some of y'all be out there at 4 a.m, shining your big brother's shoes or doing whatever crap they got you. Look, it's the same thing. It's an exclusive club. Exclusivity. Country club, they doesn't let anybody in the country club. Go watch Caddyshack. Oh my God. Woo, love it. Hey, y'all catch something today? Y'all catching this stuff? So be exclusive, but not only that, invite with the intentions of your person they're going to listen to is way above anybody they know. Way above the CEO of any company. Way above their pay grade, way above. You have no idea this man. That's why you want to get 5 bullet points and tell them about that person who they're going to be talking to. And they're very limited on their time. They're very limited. They're very well sought after. That's why they gave me an hour to squeeze you in. Look, when you go to a doctor, look, let's say you broke your tooth tonight and you had to go to a dentist or make an appointment Monday. Well, we're all booked Monday. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We can squeeze you in at 6. You don't care what it is. I'll be there, doc. Squeeze. Notice the words they use. We're all booked, but we can squeeze. Let's see. We can squeeze you in at 6. Okay. Oh. It's all a game, folks. It's all a game. Squeeze you in. Y'all don't know. Look, y'all got to learn how to play on these words. My God. Listen,
Thomas,
yes, yes.
I have spoken to a business before that we were talking about. I was helping him with his electricity and gas, and I was telling him about, ACN, and he was saying, oh, but I sell, my business is, I do mobile phones and SIM cards and stuff.
I said, the difference is though with your business and mine, does yours produce residual income? He had no comeback.
I'm telling you, I love you, Miss Collins. You're amazing. I'm excited tonight. I'm excited more than start going implementing what I gave tonight.
You're breaking up, Mr. Thomas. We can't hear you.
I saw you guys understand. You guys have just been given the keys to the kingdom. You've just been given the keys to the kingdom because everything I give you tonight, it just absolutely works. It just works. Now, the question is, are you going to have people on the call on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock, between 6 and 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Coast time? That's the question. And I would start this campaign Monday morning, bright and early, because I will not do it tomorrow. Everybody's in, Father's Day mode. And by the way, fathers, happy Father's Day to young fathers out there. Happy
Same
Father's
to you,
Day.
sir. Same to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you. And I would start this campaign Monday, Tuesday, and you got all half of Wednesday. That's more than enough time video I'll get on them. And make sure it says some urgency.